Hi, I'm Unre Visagie. We are looking at a subject of the age of 40, career management, career change. I've gone through that myself, obviously, and looking back in my life, I would never have started all the businesses. I would have managed my career for wealth, fun, profit, if only I knew how at the time. So let us look at typically what defines the age of 40, if I remember correctly, and older people in our companies. It is an age of big responsibilities where we are busy seeing the new generation in, responsible for a current generation where they have difficulties. And of course, we are seeing the old generation out, and it's something we want to do. It's also the moment in time when I'm forced to look at the rest of my life. We found it always happens around 40 plus or minus 3 years. We are obviously mid-career, where we are into our 40s and have to look what we're going to do for the rest of our lovely working life. We are often in a trap where I became my job title. My job title defines me, whereas I'm many things. I'm friends and parents, and I'm so many other things. And work is just one of the things I do. It doesn't define me. What I am, what I think, what I feel, and what is within me defines me, and work is a small part of me. If I look back, what I would have liked, I would have liked to have seen that my work got much more aligned with nice challenges, having fun, earning more money and building wealth. I would have liked to see that I grow in myself, what I do, with whom I do it, where I do it, and that I have more choices about it. Choices really happens to be the spice of life. So let us look at just a quick process to start this off. What would I have done looking back? What did we do for all the people in our companies, and what do we do in coaching since then? Very successfully. Typically, the people that starts to do these things grow their salaries by 20 or 30% in the next 18 months, just because they look at things differently, approach them differently, and always respond in any situation to grow their options, increase their choices. So if you look at your store, you always have a very big store, your natural talents in store, and that which you've acquired from the external world and you've internalized over time. To increase this process, all we have to do is identify what we enjoy doing, what is currently the situation around us, what do we feel, what do we perceive, turning those with a little bit of effort, with talking to friends, doing a bit of research, thinking about it a bit, and then talking to people around us into a prepared next actions to engage. Remembering it's all externally available. All you have to do is come and get it and make it internal. In this actual process of 1, identify, 2, prepare, research, 3, engage, communicate with the world. If you look at this process, we have people who never realized. I recently had somebody who has so many choices and never realized they are choices. All the choices threatened them because they saw them as difficult choices to make. When we turn it around, align the choices with what he wants, the choices quickly reduced to 2 or 3, which we then investigated, and now he's engaged. He's on his way, by the way, to double his salary from 120,000 to probably 240 by just looking at things differently. And he went external to advisors. He internalized what they told him. He is in a process of preparing to be sure he's ready for what he aims for. The outcome is that you are organized, you take action, and your growth is ensured. Now, everybody loves a man with a plan. Everybody loves a man who's positive, clear, committed, and finds joy and finds things to do, things to contribute, always a solution man. But at the same time, he clearly knows what to say no to. And that is where the final process comes in for success after 40, huge success after 40. You've just prepared for the rest of your life, that's all. So if you then take the alignment process to look at the industry you enjoy most and shows growth, and remember, we live in a time of very, very rapid change. Change is so fast now that you may have to choose again in 5 years. What fun, provided you know how to do it. So if you look at your career, the company you choose, the industry you choose, yes, you can choose them all. That's for sure. It's just a process of identify, prepare, and engage. Go external, bring it internal, and at 40, typically you have most, if not all, of the skills. Secondly, you align the work you do with the job you do in the company you do. There are some very, very simple, easy processes. Once you are in a job in a company, to delegate what you don't like, because others must grow, don't steal other people's work, and you volunteer for what you want to do, plus you get further expertise outside of the company and in specific places, even investing in yourself or just participating for their benefit. You can grow the skills that let you move the job progressively to what you really want and what is aligned with you. When you are clear on your career, company, industry, clear on the work, job in the company, remembering a job is just something you do on the road to building a long-term career. So if you look at a career aim, once you are clear about industry, company, yourself, it is so simple to put your career aim visible. Publish it on LinkedIn even. And you will find jobs comes to you to fit your career aim. The real change happens when in a few months you can announce your career aim, your family and friends are with you, support structure. You are prepared for a career change. You've done your thing, you've done the engagement, you are ready with the resources to move in the direction of your career aim. Now remember that career aim is something that keeps on moving because our environment keeps on changing. But at any one time, you must have a clear career aim. Of course, you can adapt it to embrace change, love change. Change is so exciting for the prepared, and change are so threatening to people who are not prepared. Remembering that fear of change at 40 is simply actually facts that presents themselves as if they are real and they are actually perceptions. So if you overcome fear, that nasty 4-letter word, and you overcome the risk you perceive, the risks are never real. If you move progressively, identify, prepare, engage, you never take a big risk. It is an incremental process. You move towards. And this career aim, you should probably align every 2 years, 3 years. That's about a change cycle at the moment. New opportunities comes as the industries move. Some disappear, new industries come. Humans always need to challenge, need to change, remembering that change is as good as a holiday. So I hope that we've shown you that at 40, there's typically these things happening in people's minds, that they can align with what, whom, where. They can do a quick start, moving from their base or store. They can organize, take action and grow, and they can align perfectly for a long-term career aim. I hope you've enjoyed it.